Mr. Speaker.
Kanwaljit Singh Bakshi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to speak on trade, anti-dumping and countervailing duties amendment bill's first reading. Mr. Speaker, New Zealand is signatory to many World Trade Organization agreements, and this bill is one of those which is according to the World Trade Agreements where anti-dumping duty and countervailing duties can be imposed if New Zealand feels that there is a dumping of some products. The government wants to ensure that New Zealand has a competitive market where consumers get the best value for money. On the counterpart, Mr. Speaker, we also want to protect our manufacturers so that the products which are produced overseas can't be sold under value in New Zealand. The bill introduced a test to the anti-dumping regime that will better balance consumer interest with those of the manufacturers threatened by unfairly priced imports. By introducing a public interest test, the regime can now consider if consumers are benefiting from the lower price, more choice, availability and quality, and whether this outweighs the effects on the industry. It is very important because, Mr. Speaker, we have got very small manufacturing base in New Zealand, and we want to protect that. And we also want to protect that the consumers should get the best quality product and at the cheaper price. Mr. Speaker, we need to understand that these are the things which affect our economy. The example which most of the speakers have given is of construction. Mr. Speaker, you might remember that some time ago, government asked for a study to compare the pricing of construction products in New Zealand and Australia, and where it was found the Australian products were much cheaper than New Zealand. And that's why the minister at that time recommended that we should reduce the duty on imports on the construction material so that the construction in New Zealand can be competitive and the pricing of the houses which was skyrocketing can be controlled. These are some of the measures which the minister can do with this bill's introduction. Once the select committee process is over and bill passed through the parliament, the minister will have more tools to ensure that there is a right competition in the market. With these words, I commend the bill to the House.